Today, billions of people wait for the same magical moment every week, the weekend. 2 days when work stops, schools close, alarms are ignored, and people finally feel like their time belongs to them. But here is the strange part. Weekends are not natural. They were invented. For most of human history, there was no Saturday off, no Sunday rest, and no idea that everyone deserved 2 free days. People worked when work had to be done, when crops needed planting, animals needed feeding, or food had to be prepared. Rest existed, of course, but it depended on weather, seasons, religion, and survival, not on a printed calendar. The first big step toward the weekend came from religion. In Jewish tradition, the Sabbath became a sacred day of rest, beginning on Friday evening and lasting through Saturday. The idea was powerful. One day each week should not belong to labor, but to rest, worship, and family. Later, many Christians treated Sunday as their weekly holy day, connected with worship and community gathering. But these religious rest days were not yet the modern weekend. Most people still worked 6 days a week. The real battle for the weekend began much later, when the world changed from farms to factories. During the Industrial Revolution, millions of people left farms and began working inside factories. Factory owners wanted machines running almost constantly because every hour produced more profit. Many workers spent 10, 12, or even 16 hours a day inside noisy factories. Children often worked too, earning very little while performing dangerous jobs. There was usually only 1 day off each week, and sometimes there was no regular day off at all. Families had little time together, and many workers became exhausted or seriously ill. Workers began demanding shorter hours and more time to live, not just to work. At first, many factory owners refused. They believed fewer workdays meant lower profits. Then, one businessman decided to test a completely different idea. His name was Henry Ford. In 1926, Ford introduced a 5-day work week for many of his employees. Many people thought Ford had made a terrible business decision. But something unexpected happened. Workers became happier, healthier, and even more productive. Other companies quickly noticed the results and began adopting the 5-day workweek themselves. Governments slowly followed, turning the 5-day workweek into law in many countries. For the first time in history, millions of ordinary people shared the same 2 days off every week. Weekends changed much more than work schedules. They changed society itself. Tourism grew, sports became more popular, shopping malls, cinemas, and amusement parks flourished. Entire industries were built around people's free time instead of their working hours. Today, the weekend feels so normal that we rarely stop to question where it came from. Yet for thousands of years, people could only dream of having 2 guaranteed days to themselves. The weekend wasn't created because people suddenly became lazy. It appeared because history proved that rested people work better, think more clearly, and build stronger societies. So next Saturday morning, when you silence your alarm and enjoy your coffee, remember, your weekend wasn't inevitable. It was one of history's greatest victories for ordinary people.